Hi everyone, welcome to your Monday Mojo with me, Coach Mo. I hope you're enjoying a nice warm cup of Joe like I am. It's a rainy, cloudy morning here in South Florida. So I am back today with another one of the talents that we are uncovering that are part of the relationship dimension of StrengthsFinder 2.0. And a person with this talent, they like to win, but only if it's a win-win. So today we're talking about harmony. And I know that you hear me say this a lot. I love this talent, and I do. I actually love all of them, but this one in particular, I think the reason why I love it so much is because it's so closely related to another one of the relationship dimension talents, which is positivity. Positivity is my number 3 talent. I love things to feel good, just like individuals with harmony. So let's learn a little bit more about an individual with this type of talent. I would say that with managers or leaders who have an inkling that someone on their team may have this, you want to know about it because you could really change the dynamic of the relationship and the way that this person shows up for their job, and also the things that they're capable of doing for your team that others without this talent just wouldn't be able to. So I hope you pay attention. So individuals with harmony are very calm and even keeled. So they're not likely to speak up that often. They kind of stay to themselves, and in meetings they rather listen than be participatory. Of course, if they have other talents in their top 5 that balance this out really well, then that won't be the case. Okay, so we need to look at all of the talents together. But normally, and most likely, this person tends to be more quiet or more introverted than extroverted. They will seek to eliminate the waste of emotional energy. They don't like to be in emotional states, okay? And they're going to do whatever they can to get out of those situations and eliminate that energy, that emotional energy. It doesn't feel good to them, right? So if you recognize that there are people on your team who avoid a conflict and arguments at all costs, they hide from it, then this person potentially could have harmony. If you have a manager who needs to kind of step it up and begin to manage more people, it's good to have harmony, but also realize that this person may avoid having those difficult conversations. It doesn't mean that they can't do it. They can, with some practice, with some training, and by leveraging other talents that are strong for them, that can help them to do this more effectively. They bring a peace-loving and conflict-resistant approach, okay? So they're the ones who are going to bring the love, the joy, the friendship. Again, teams need this. Departments need this. Organizations need this. This is a wonderful way to leverage a person with harmony. Get them on tasks that bring people together. That's a wonderful utilization of their talent. They love the sacrifice of personal agendas to facilitate group performance, okay? So again, they care about win-win, right? And because of that, they're great for those types of scenarios where you need to bring people together and group facilitate instead of these one-on-one conversations that can be a little more challenging for them, right? So they're always going to volunteer and be willing to participate and support you in anything having to do with groups and bringing groups together and getting that feeling of win-win going on. They need areas of agreement and common ground. So for this reason, careers that thrive with individuals with harmony are, mediation is one that comes to mind. Even coaching, maybe relationship coaching. I wouldn't say conflict resolution coaching, Although, again, with additional training, I can see how someone with harmony who has the right training can actually do a great job with conflict resolution training down the road, because if they're walking into it strategically with the idea that they're going to create a win-win for these two people, and they themselves are not participants in the conflict, that can work out really well, I believe. They hate the negative effects of friction. I've had a few people work for me with harmony, and you can see it. It just physically and emotionally disturbs them to be around negativity. They don't like it. So don't involve them in it. Don't involve them in it. That's a wonderful way to actually disengage them. And we don't want that. So the metaphor or the image that you can think about when thinking about harmony is smoothing ruffled feathers, okay? They're going to listen, and they're going to kind of quiet down that person. They're going to listen to the next person, quiet down that person, and really just try to bring the two parties together. The barrier label, of course, for this is that others will say this person is afraid of conflict. And that is the case. That is the case indeed. This person does not like conflict and will run away from it. As will an individual with positivity as well, I could say. I've learned to get a lot better dealing with conflict or giving negative feedback, which is not always easy for people with positivity and harmony. We like everyone just to be happy. So that is a little bit about the gift of harmony. I wonder if it's something that you have. Why don't you let me know if you think you may have harmony? Certainly, down below, I always include links to StrengthsFinder where you can actually take the assessment, or to my website where you can grab a freebie where I walk you through an easy way of understanding what your talents may be, and how to get feedback from others, which is always a fun process. So I hope you have a fantastic Monday. As you can see out the window, it's raining here. I'm actually looking forward to finishing my coffee and enjoying the sound of the rain so I can start my day in a beautiful meditative state. So have a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you next week when we cover another talent in the relationship dimension of StrengthsFinder 2.0. See you soon.